Hello, coaches. Today we're going to go over how to use GamePlan, Canada Basketball's coach education tool, and where we do the majority of our NCCP instruction, and where to sign up for courses, and how to use the site, and get into it. So first thing to note is when you go to the website, it's gameplanbasketball.ca. No need for the www at the start. If you're new to the site and haven't created a profile before, you'll want to go to register, in which case it will pull up this screen that you see here and the country that you are from. And being from Canada, we will go in here and then it'll allow us to begin from there. So we'll go back to the main page here. So once you've registered and created your account, then you'll be able to log in up here at the start of the page in the member sign-in area. So as you'll see, the site is now also for officials. So referees in the game will also do their certification and exams through GamePlan. It's a great unification tool for coaches and officials in the country to be using this platform for their development and education. So when we go to sign in, it'll be up here with the member sign in. You'll notice that there are two membership options for Canadian coaches. There's a free membership that gives you access to register for your NCCP courses, your NCCP materials, and your transcript. The paid membership, which I really do encourage, it's a great deal. It's basically $10 a year for 5 years. Full access into all the resources and tools and things that I'll show you today. And a lot of the breakdown stuff that's excellent, that will help you with your coaching and help keep you organized and well functioning as a coach. So let's sign in here and I'll show you some of the tools that are available in GamePlan and where to navigate to look for things. So we click our sign in. Taking a second here to sign in. So the screen that will always pop up is your My Certification screen. So as you go through this, there'll be fundamentals, learn to train, train to train, train to compete, all the courses that you've taken or can take, and the place where you can access your portfolios, your pre-task work, and to confirm completion of modules as you go through. So for example, we go to my Learn to Train. I did my Learn to Train under the old system and it was still level 1. You'll see that when you have black check marks, that means it's something you did under the old system. When you see green check marks, it's under the new system. And there are evaluations that go along with each course. So to go to the Train to Train section here, where you can go to access your portfolio, when you have completed a course such as Learn to Train or Train to Train, completed the Making Ethical Decisions evaluation that's part of those courses, you can then come to the register for a portfolio and click on it. You'll have that green check mark once you've registered for it, and you can go and complete the tasks that are part of that portfolio. So this is an example. It was my Train to Train portfolio where I've had an evaluation done, completed, all the check marks are there. You can always save it and go back and complete these tasks as you go through your certification in there. Now, to sign up for courses, which is which is pretty much the main feature of GamePlan where we all need to get started, is under the Workshops tab right here. So when we go to Workshops, anything that is available in Alberta, or if Canada Basketball has posted something nationally, these courses will be available for you to see. So as of right now, there are 3 workshops available in Alberta to coaches. The online Train to Compete planning module. This filled up very quickly. We really were excited about the response that we got from coaches in Alberta. So it filled up quite quickly. That course is there. And then the anticipated Best in the West Coaching Conference. So if there's a course available, you would always click the red register button and it would take you through the process to register for those courses. So again, to register for courses, we want to come to the workshops tab. You can scroll through the list. You'll see you're able to select the province. If there's a specific module that you're looking for, so whether it's a Learn to Train course, one of the Train to Compete courses, or the Train to Train courses, by selecting any of those modules, you'll be able to find the complete Learn to Train, Train to Train, or Train to Compete course that you're looking for. You can also go to a national selection to see if there's courses happening anywhere else. So perhaps you're interested in traveling and going around the country and finding a course you can attend in a different province. Because these courses are universal across Canada, you are able to attend a Learn to Train, a Train to Train anywhere, and participate and receive your certification. But once we are able to have courses again, we will make sure we have lots of offerings here in Alberta for you to attend. Some of the great things that GamePlan can do for you is the tools section. So when we go to the video library here, and this is again available through the paid version of GamePlan, there will be a ton of videos that are accessible to you, full games from our national team as they are out there participating and competing in international events. There's a video glossary, clinics and coach schools, concepts and systems, great stuff from Mike McKay, the high performance manager for our women's national program, the Steve Nash youth basketball drills, tons of videos for you to access. So let's take a look as an example of videos that Mike has put up. So you can see he's got over 100 videos posted on here, different topics, different concepts, things that are all available to you, things that you can start to incorporate into your coaching. So this video library tool is fantastic, and I highly recommend the paid version of GamePlan to be able to access that. Another one is your team season planner, another great tool for you to use. I've used them in the past myself, and when you go to create a new season plan, you click on this button here, start your start date. So let's say we were planning to start a season July 1st, 2020, ending March 28th, 2021. We'll just call this our test team. So heading into this season plan, this is also part of one of the tasks that is part of your Train to Train portfolio. So lots of things you can learn in there. And as you take planning courses, Train to Train, or the Train to Compete planning course, this will become more clear for you. But it's a great thing to track your number of practices, what you want them to look like, how they fit into your season, and different aspects of what those practices may contain and what your focus and emphasis can be in those practices. Another great tool is the drill library. So again, thousands and thousands of drills. Who came up with the drill and has uploaded it to GamePlan. Tremendous stuff that you can use in all of your coaching and that you can layer into the practice planner. There's so many of these that we could go through. If we pick, let's pick this drill right here. So you can see you'll get a nice full diagram, equipment needed, description of what to do, and how many players, where to line them up, how it fits into your stages as a coach. So if you're coaching athletes that are in the Train to Train stage of long-term athlete development, and a phase C drill. So again, things that you'll learn in NCCP courses and how those fit, and that it's a drill that has a passing emphasis as the main skill that they're working on here. So tremendous stuff in the drill library. There's so many to go through. We'll leave that up to you as coaches to get in there. Practice planner is the next tool that we'll look at, another phenomenal tool. So if we want to create a new practice, team you're coaching, the date, the time, when your practice is going to be in, You can add your own drills, or you can select a drill from the drill library of all these things that are in there. If there's something that you like specifically that you want to add, what part of practice it is, if it's your intro, your warm-up, your main, your cool down, your conclusion, all the different things that are part of your practice, things that we learn in our NCCP courses. And you're able to keep these and save these practices. You could save your whole season worth of practices in here, have a way to look back and reflect on things you've done and continue to build. We go back to the front end here, you'll see some good examples of practices that they've used for assessment camps, and the samples from Steve Nash Youth Basketball that is now junior NBA. So if we click on a session here as an example, ways that they've been used by coaches at national team camps. So tremendous stuff that you can make into a part of your coaching. So that is the meat and potatoes of GamePlan. If you ever have any questions about how to use GamePlan, please feel free to reach out to me at Basketball Alberta, and Reagan, REAGAN, at basketballalberta.ca, and I'll be happy to help you and work you through how to use GamePlan, how to register for courses, how to make the most of this fantastic tool that's available to you. So hope everyone is staying safe. Hope everyone is healthy, and we look forward to the time that we can get back on the court. All the best to everyone.